How to take action on cyberbullying, SM blackmail in India. Cyberbullying is a crime that is done by an individual or a group of people with an intention to bully, intimidate, and harass someone repeatedly. India ranked number 3 for cyberbullying crime, with the number of users rising day by day, and most of them are fake accounts. Cyberbullying can leave lifetime scars on the victim. It is so serious because they can dig into your personal life and throw out information to lock a life in fear. Around the nation, on a survey conducted by Symantec, around 8 people out of 10 people are victim of different types of cyberbullying. Among these, around 63% of people were the prey of online abuse or harassment, and 59% of people were a victim of fake news, manipulated videos and pictures, and rumors ruining their image. It was strange that people did not take any action, assuming that they were too embarrassed to tell, or a fear that in exposing it, they would be humiliated further. Perhaps the perpetrator had images and information about them that they worried they would use against them, so the victims most times are silent. They will usually choose a victim who cannot easily defend themselves. They will know the popularity of the person, and if the target has many protectors, they will leave that person alone for a while. One common trait of cyberbullying is leaking someone's personal information or pictures publicly on the internet, sharing personal DM conversations, sending indecent, sexual messages to someone, stalking someone, and hacking someone's account, among others. There are various mediums through which cyberbullying can occur, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, text messages, email, instant messaging services, WhatsApp, Messenger, and many others. Internet emotions. Cyberbullying crime can be so frightening to the victim that they often end up deleting their account. Some can make a new account and return, others never return, and the worst of all is the victim, submerged in fear and misery, can take their life. Could someone take their life because of virtual social interactions? Yes, because the emotions are as strong as when meeting a person. The internet connects people with different energy lines charged with diverse emotions that connect across miles. One should not fall and succumb to blackmail, manipulation, or cyberbullying. If one feels better, they could delete their account and start afresh in a new account, or they must take steps against the bully, because not only will they be helping themselves but will help many others along with them. India's applicable laws. Although there are remedies provided under the Information Technology Act and the Indian Penal Code, 1860 for cyberbullying, stalking, still some people choose to stay muted, thinking the person will bully him more, or after a while, the matter will be resolved on its own. A bully always gets bolder if no action is taken. Thus, it becomes imperative that the people be made aware of their rights and the remedies which are provided to them. In schools too, parents, teachers, or guardians should talk to their children about cyberbullying which is happening on the internet, so that if it happens to them in the future, at least they can communicate and share their problems rather than get mentally tormented. 1. Information Technology Act 2000. The Act of 2000, Amendment 2008, was passed by the Government of India for dealing with crimes on the internet. Section 499. Under this section, one can be punished if they defame someone. Defamation can also be on the internet or social media. The punishment is a fee with a maximum of 2 years in prison. Section 66A. Under this section, one can be punished for capturing someone's private pictures intentionally and putting it on the internet or social media without their consent. The imprisonment may last up to 3 years and/or with a fine of 3 lakh rupees. Section 67. Under this section, one can be punished if they transfer, circulate, or upload vulgar or improper material on the internet or social media. The imprisonment may last up to 5 years and/or with a fine of 10 lakh rupees. 2. Indian Penal Code, 1860, IPC is the official criminal code of India. There is no specific provision mentioned for cyberbullying under the Act. Section 507. If any person frightens the other person anonymously on the internet or social media and threatens them or forces them to do something without their will, he shall be punished under this section. The imprisonment may last up to 2 years. Section 509. Under this section, one can be punished if he tries to insult the modesty of a woman. This can also be on the internet or social media. The imprisonment may last up to 1 year, without a fine. Section 354. C. Under this section, one can be punished if he captures a woman's images without her consent or permission when she is in her private space. The imprisonment may be of 1 to 3 years, and still if the accused continues the offense, he shall be imprisoned for 3 to 7 years. Section 354. D. Under this section, one can be punished if they stalk someone or monitors their day-to-day activities on the internet without their knowledge, with an intention to cause them harm or to hurt them. The imprisonment may last up to 3 years.